Assalamu alaikum. Now we move to another topic. So the topic is function. Okay. So I want to just a little bit talk about the functions. In the next video, I will show you that how it's working in the types of function. Okay. So for now, I just want to talk about the function. So the function is just uh, a block of code that performs a specific task. Okay, so it performs a specific task. It performs a specific task. Okay, so so you can see here it performs a specific task. We just provide a task and it performs it. Okay, so uh, why functions? So function is very useful in real projects. Okay, so remember that it's a very useful things. Okay, it used for can be reused many times. We can reuse for remember that it used for reusability. Okay, so it is very useful. Okay, you can use it every time and anytime. Okay, help follow dry, so it helps you to the most um, the most famous rules that don't repeat yourself. Okay, so you can don't repeat yourself here if you use functions. Okay, so here it I just want to talk about the parameters. Okay, so I just tried here the syntax of function. Okay, void just I just want front info. Okay, okay, now here you can see it a function. Okay, so here we can pass the parameters here. Okay, for example integer number. Okay, so you can see here I just passed the integer parameter. Okay, so what is parameter? Okay, parameters are the input. Here you can see it is input to this function. Okay, this curly braces where it performs a specific task. Okay, you can just first parameter is an arg is in a uh, input. Okay, so you can also post double values. Okay, so here just it a name and this is a return type. Okay, and also a data type. Okay, so you just first um, parameters here. Okay, and uh, here here you can give a task to a function. Okay, so if I want to talk about the arguments. Okay, arguments, so here if I call this function. Okay, here if I want to call it in the main function. Okay, so I just write front info. Okay, and here I force values. Which values? There there is a two parameters which I force. It's a must I force these uh, values is in argument. Here if I force here number is 10, the another is value 20. Okay, so these are arguments. Okay, these two are arguments that I passed here as a parameter. Okay, so here you can see these are parameters that here we just calculate it in any what I want. Okay, and I do it here. Okay, so you can pass arguments, and here these are parameters. Okay, so these two things are very important, and for now I think this concept is enough, and I will see you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.